Okay, so me and my husband, we are in an extended stay. We have been staying in efficiencies and extended stays for a little under a year now. And today was a very interesting day. I had no one else to talk to, even though I did all of this after the fact, but I had no one else to talk to about this situation. And I was like, you know what? This would be a really good story time to tell everyone. But laundry today. It's Saturday and it's just something that I do every Saturday. I grew up like this, so and even in my early adult years, that's just what I do. I do a lot of the cleaning on Saturdays. And just because we're in an extended stay doesn't mean that you shouldn't clean your freaking rooms, sweep, mop, wash the linens, even though we can actually get them exchanged through housekeeping. Anything to avoid housekeeping from being in your room, because people steal. And that leads us to what I'm kind of talking about. Somebody stealing someone's time or energy in a certain way. So I did laundry today and I was early. I am aware of which machines work the best because some things just don't work very well here. So there's 4 dryers and there are 3 washing machines. I used 2 of the washing machines, kept one open because it's early in the day. Nobody was there, so I was like, bet I can get all of my laundry done. So I did that, went to put everything in the dryer and use my watch, and I use a timer so that I can time how long that the dryer will go off. The same thing I do for the washer. So I let it go over time. I think it's 60 seconds, 60 minutes, so it's an hour. I went down there and my stuff was moved. Like, I opened the dryer and I was like, what the hell? Where's my stuff at? Open the dryer next to it, somebody else's stuff in there. And the dryer that I opened, it was running for 50 minutes and somebody else's stuff was in there, but it was wet. So this means that when I went down there, I was a little bit over the 60 minutes. I knew that I was going to have to do the drying again because the dryers aren't really, I had a lot to dry. Let's just say that. So I know I was going to have to spend another $3 and quarters in order to dry it a second time in this, what is perceived to be the best dryer in this establishment. So I went down there, must have been overtime. My stuff was still in there, and whoever, I don't know if it's male or female, the stuff that was in there was obviously male stuff, but I was like, why is there stuff in this dryer? Why couldn't this person just wait it? And I have 2 brains. I have the extremely understanding part of me, and then I have the other side is, you know what? This is a lesson to be learned on both ends, my end and the other person's end. What is the lesson to learn today? So let me explain to you what I was going through in this situation, because what I did was upset first thing. So I took their stuff out, had no problem with that, and put my stuff back in and used the rest of the 50 minutes that was left for that dryer. I actually only used about 30 minutes of it because I timed it with my watch so I can go back downstairs to get my stuff a little bit earlier. And I was going to put their stuff back into it and pay whatever was left over to give them their full 50 minutes back. You can't really do that because you have to use quarters for this, and the way that they have it set up, it just wasn't feasible. So I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just went down there earlier to pick up my things, and I was thinking that this is what I was going to do. If that person was down there feeling the same way, I was like, you know what? It's disrespectful to touch other people's things. That's first most. And I knew this is what I was going to say to that person. It's disrespectful to do that. But I'm willing to pay, the $3 that it takes for your dryer. I had no problem with doing that. I already had in my head what I was going to do because I'm an understanding person. We know that this dryer is the best. However, I have come across knowing this and people leaving their stuff in the dryer longer than expected. So I'm okay with waiting. I have patience. Patience is a virtue, people. This person did not have patience. So they lost $3 because I did not put their stuff back into the dryer. They weren't there for me to even, I guess God was like, you don't need to explain yourself. They need to learn to not touch other people's shit, especially putting your hands on someone else's stuff and completely moving it into another dryer because you want to use the dryer that somebody else is using for whatever your thought pattern is. I would not do that to anyone. I would not touch somebody else's things just because I want to use that dryer. I'll just wait until you're done. So this person learned a lesson today, and I also learned a lesson about myself. Being an understanding person is great. That is a loving, it's a loving quality that I just naturally have. But living in this world today, human beings are so unaware that they are living on this earth with other beings. They're all just consumed with themselves. And if something doesn't work out the way that they want to, they don't know how to use the other forms of discernment, like patience. Like that person had no right. And this is what I'm saying. The lesson that I learned is that I need to stop being so understanding with other people. And this helped me about forgiveness too, because you can forgive other people because you understand, but that doesn't mean that you should reconnect or fix what they fucking fucked up in the first place. But I'm saying all of this to say, this is just what I went through today, and I wanted to share this. Like, people need to learn to have respect and patience when you are in an establishment where we're all sharing this together. But I learned something about myself. Yes, I'm a very understanding person. I still understand what this person, because it was me, like, I understand. I'm like, I want that dryer. But I was willing to wait. I don't want to touch other people's things. I don't know what energy is coming from that. And you don't even know what energy of my shit, even though it's being washed and dried. But my stuff was not completely dry. And that's what really pissed me off. So that person's stuff is not dry. It is in that bottom dryer, not even on. And I left the last 15 minutes on it. So, oh well, we both learned a lesson. I learned to stop being so fucking understanding on everything and just, hey, karma is you get what you put out. And sometimes karma is you, the person who has to teach the other person a lesson. But trust me, you learn the lesson too. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.